Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I got a visitor with me. My daughter's in here. We're doing a sleepover tonight. It has been a long day. I was at my dad's house today, and my stepbrother and his wife came down from upstate New York to visit. It is my sister-in-law's birthday today, so wishing her a very happy birthday. Actually, by the time you see this, it will be the day after her birthday, but it was a very nice day visiting with them. They live 2 counties over, and so it was a very long drive, long day, but we're home, and now we're doing sleepover and just, trying to get this done before it is time to go to bed because it is late. All right, very, very quick makeup basket for you guys tonight. A lot of the same stuff, though I have kind of pared it back just a little bit because it's going to be a very busy week, and I don't know how much I'm going to wear makeup this week, but I want to have some to play with, but not too much. All right, so of course, Bobbi Brown face base, as if that was ever a question that was going to be in, unless it was empty, which clearly it's not. My Franken foundation, and then of course my Catrice concealer. That's the word I'm looking for. That is going to be in. My Franken cream bronzer is going to be in. My cream blush is going to be a lipstick, which we'll get to that, and my cream highlighter is going to be my Jelly Mush, so we'll get to that. Bronzer is going to be in the Magnetic palette. So blush is going to be just this one this week. It is the one I'm currently wearing, which I don't have any foundation on today. I'm like minimal today. But this is the Clinique blush in Full Bloom. So that's going to be my only blush for the week. Highlighter, I'm going to be using an eyeshadow. Powders. I need powders. Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder, of course. It is my under eye powder that I absolutely love. And then, of course, my Coastal Scents Rice Powder that is in there. That's it for powder. Very, very minimal this week. All right, let's get the lip stuff out of the way before we get into the eyes. And I am going to have the combination that I have on my lips right now. I'm like sweating. I'm like so like rushing around here. So what I have on my lips right now is the Buxom Hush Hush liner. Then over that I have the, well actually technically not over that, I have this, the Buxom Kitty, I believe it's Kitty lip gloss, and then I did the Alarm Red over top of that. That is the color combo that I have on my lips right now. Then I also have my little Franken kind of lip balm, my lip stain, which I could use on my lips or my cheeks. I did try it on my cheeks and I actually did like that. And then of course I have the Avon Rich Spice lipstick that I will use primarily on my cheeks as a cream blush. All right, let's get into the eyes because, that's what comes next after everything else. So my eyebrow combo is the same. It's always been the same. At least it feels like it's been the same for months and months and months, because it has. And my eyebrows are minimal today as well. Wow, my eyebrows are minimal today as well because, it's just that day. I feel like everything just looks off because, it's just a little of this and a little bit of that. So my eyebrows, I have the Essence Superlast 24-hour eyebrow pomade pencil. Of course, the Precisely My brow wax. I feel like I'm getting close on this. Don't know if it's going to be done in this basket, but I'm getting closer. I can feel it. It's getting drier. So yeah, there's a lot less on there. Mascara, the Sarah Creel Back of the Cab mascara. That one's going to be staying in for a while. 3 pencil liners, and of course the one in my magnetic. I am back to the Mally Midnight Black liner because I don't have time to play with like a cream liner in a brush. I don't have time for that this week. The Starlux Gem Pencil in Ultra Olive, and of course NYC in the Navy. Those are my pencils. In the Navy I'm going to use my lips. That's going to happen. Okay, speaking of lips, I totally forgot that I had this in here. I can probably find a way to use it this week. It is the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. Totally forgot I had this in here. Alright, I have Jelly Much. I have Super Shock. I have Smudge Pot. So Smudge Pot is Cruisin' Chic from e.l.f. Jelly Much, my usuals. Early Birdie Desert Days, of course. I do also have Mojave Moves in. And then my Super Shock is Ritz. I do actually have that tapped on the center of my lids today. And then we are headed off to the palettes. I have my magnetic palette, and then I have 2 other palettes in. So here's my magnetic palette. I have my powder, my Franken powder. This is actually what I have on my face today. I did say when I slightly refrankened it, I would tell you how it was working out. It is perfect. My my Franken bronzer, you can see it's actually slightly darker now. I don't know that it looked visually darker, but it just didn't look as darker. Now that this is lighter and cooler, you can definitely see the difference. This is my other eyeliner. It is from the Profusion Eyes Trendsetter palette. It is a metallic purple. I do have this brown shade, which is what I have on like my outer V area today. That is from the same palette. This is from the ColourPop Blush Crush palette. So you know if this is in here that palette is not in my makeup basket for the week. This one here is from the Coastal Scents 88 palette, is one that I frankened. Let's see, this is Coastal Scents Mica Pigment in Winterveld. This is my Franken from this right here. This was like this green and black. My brow shade, which I don't even have on today. This one is CoverGirl words. Pink Chiffon. This is the Very Frankened Bare Minerals Lime. Doesn't even look lime anymore. This is the one I will be using as my highlighter. It is Pink Silver from Coastal Scents. This is from Luxie. Yes, this is a Luxie shade. Don't remember what it is. Forest Eve from Coastal Scents. This is Luxie, and this is Luxie. I think I went through all of them. I hope I went through all of them. All right, let me close this baby up, and then we are going to show you what I have in as far as my palette. So I have the Mange palette. It's going to be probably a very neutral week, but I do have a little bit of color just in case I am feeling it. And then the only other thing I have is my Norton's palette. This is my Level Up palette, and I wanted to get some use on this because I do have an update on it soon, and I really haven't put it in a basket. So I want to play with it. It has plenty of color. Sorry about the mirror there, but this is what it looks like, and yeah, I want to play with it just a little bit. So that is my makeup basket. It's a little haphazard because, you know, I'm a little haphazard right now, and I want to get this up and hopefully on time, which it probably won't be, but I'm going to try to. So I'm going to wrap this up, get all of this stuff put away, edit, upload, and hopefully have it up before midnight. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.